Hey everyone, this is Eternal. It's been a while since I commented on a video. I currently have some free time and I'm really bored, so I decided to play some pokes for fun. I haven't really played competitively for a very long time, probably for over a year, so I may come off as a noob in this current metagame, but I have read up on some usage statistics and have some understanding of the new metagame. But nevertheless, it will be very interesting to see how I fare against the new metagame. I have updated some of my older teams that I've used on my previous Pokemon Battle series, and I've also created some new teams with Pokemon that I've never used before in a team, such as Roughskin Garchomp, Technician Breloom, Lander Steeron, and so on. I've given these teams some random name off the top of my head. So let's get this started. I'll use one of my older teams that I've just updated. Not not really changed it much, but it should still be very effective in this current metagame. So let's see how I fare against that. I'm up against Boanerges, and he forfeits just like how my previous battle series started. A little bit of deja vu, I guess. Uh, let's try this again. I'm up against Link this time. Variation plus 63 minus 27. And this is my second battle in this account. His team is Scizor, Mamoswine, Heatran, Latios, Gyarados, and Breloom. Now, knowing that I have Ninetales, he may not lead off with Scizor. Probably Heatran, most likely. Latios, possibly as well, as he doesn't want Heatran to be stuck on Dugtrio's Arena Trap. So he could go off with Latios instead. Breloom, not so much, unless if it's Choice Scarfed. So I'll lead off with Dugtrio, hoping he starts off with Heatran. And he doesn't. He starts off with Scizor, unexpectedly. So I'll switch off to Volcarona. Has a 30% chance of burning it with this Flame Body ability. But it doesn't. It does 41%. So that tells me it's a Choice Band Scizor, since it did a lot of damage. He switches off to Gyarados. It doesn't have Intimidate, so that tells me it's a Moxie ability. I'm going to switch to Porygon 2, which completely stops his Gyarados. I'm going to use Thunder Wave. Oh, it's a substitute. Haven't really played against this metagame much, so that's pretty new as well. Substitute Moxie Gyarados. It's not that new, but I'm guessing it's more prevalent in this new metagame. His bounce paralyzes my Porygon. That's very problematic. Yeah, I'm in trouble now. Have to Thunderbolt and hope that I don't get paralyzed. So everything's going well. And just one more. Should I finish it off? Yeah. Hoping Waterfall does not flinch me. 20% chance and 25% chance that I get paralyzed. He takes the riskier play, goes for the Dragon Dance. Not a very smart move. Not sure why he's surprised. So thank goodness that paralysis did not immobilize my Porygon. He goes back to Scizor. This time I'm just gonna set up my Sun with Ninetales. He goes to Heatran, who's carrying a balloon. So that's also a problem. Hmm. And he may set up Stealth Rock here, but I don't want to switch to Donphan. Don't want to take a likely fire attack. So I'm just going to switch to Porygon 2 here. It's a substitute heat ran. My trace ability copied its flash fire, so it won't be able to use a fire attack against my Porygon 2. So that's great. I'll recover back my Porygon 2. Earth Power is only doing 15%. Not really gonna do much. Unless if it lowers my special defense, it has a 30% chance of doing so, I believe. So right now I'm waiting. You might want to switch off to something like Breloom or Scizor. And he does get the special defense drop. But I'm gonna go for the recover as it's still not gonna do enough. Only 21%. So I'm gonna use Thunder Paralysis this time. So I'm just gonna recover again. I want to stay at good health. Don't want to get hit by a critical hit. Thinking, should I? Yeah, I'll just take out its substitute first and pop its air balloon. Thunderbolt again, break its substitute, and recover back paralysis. I can take another earth power. Okay, and one more recover. Another special defense drop. Now I won't be able to survive. So I have to switch now. Do I need Porygon 2? Let's see. Not really, as it's already weakened and paralyzed, so I'll just recover. Alright. He uses that opportunity to substitute. I'll recover again to full health just to be safe. Paralyzed again, recover. Paralyzed again. Okay, so bit unlucky there, I guess. I'll go to could take out his Heatran if he did not have substitute with Doug Trio. Donphan has 30, so it will be able to live any of Heatran's attacks. If Heatran does go about in taking down Donphan, then Volcarona could go for a sweep with Quiver Dance, so I'm going to try that. I'll go for Donphan, use Earthquake. He does not use a fire attack, not sure why. Earthquake took out its substitute. I don't want him to substitute again, so I'll stay in. Now I'm gonna send in Duck Trio, Earthquake, take down his Heatran, and that threat is now gone. Breloom. Okay, switch to Ninetales to take the Spore. And then I'll switch again to... I don't want to take a likely Focus Punch or... Yeah, I don't want to take a Focus Punch on my Volcarona. And I'm going to need a good health to fight against Scizor, so I'm going to go to Venusaur. It uses Low Sweep. Okay, I'll use Hidden Power Fire. Since if I had used Sludge Bomb and he switched to Scizor, it would have resisted it. So it's a good thing I use Hidden Power Fire as he switched to Scizor. Now Mamoswine. Mamoswine is another problem. He's gonna use Ice Shards. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to switch to Ninetales. And he takes life orb damage. Now, the reason I went to Ninetales is because if he does take down my Ninetales and I send in my Volcarona or Venusaur after that, his Breloom is not gonna have an opportunity to set up. So that's good. And I'll just let Ninetales die here. Now, I know that Volcarona speeds his Mamoswine, so I can take out his Mamoswine with that. Go with let's go with Fiery Dance. Earthquake's gonna KO Volcarona, so I don't want that. So I switched. And right now I'm going to let's see. Alright, what I can do is I can go to Venusaur, take the Psyshock, now go to Dugtrio, use Memento, lower its special attack, and then switch to Volcarona Quiver Dance and sweep him, as Volcarona will be able to sweep his Mamoswine and Breloom. He goes to Breloom. Okay, doesn't matter. I'll go to Volcarona. I'll use Substitute, so he won't be able to Spore me. And since Memento lowered his attack, he won't be able to take down my Substitute either, forcing him to switch. So I have Quiver Dance up and a Substitute, and looks like it's a clear sweep with Volcarona now. And he's a bit mad. So good game. Fiery Dance. And one more. Good game. Thanks everyone for watching. Stay tuned for more. My current rating is 1107. This was my second battle.